I just want to talk about the deep divide I'm feeling between the city and the residents as of about the last year. It used to feel like the city and the residents were in this together, supporting each other, but now it really feels to me like Kirkland's lost its way a little bit and that the city's beholden to everybody but the residents. It started with the elimination of the Houghton Council, and then we got stuck with the dump again. And now the lack of transparency and communication for a comp plan that threatened to change the residential character of 30% of Kirkland. Thank God for the work of a few Kirkland residents who care, because otherwise I wouldn't have found out that even though I've lived here for 24 years, I'm not considered to be in a priority population or a priority person in the eyes of the city, as defined by the city's DEI roadmap for engagement with the comp plan. That sucks to hear for longtime residents. At Lakeview Elementary, the PTSA just created an unprecedented City Affairs and Advocacy Chair on their board because so many of the parents are concerned about the radical attitudes of the City Council. They worried about the traffic-inducing monstrosity going in at the PCC site and the rose-colored glasses regarding La Quinta, and the quest to increase density in Houghton without a plan in place for already overburdened roads and schools. There was a discussion at the last school meeting about how specific council members were visibly moved and emotional about the opening of La Quinta at the last council meeting. 1/3 of Lakeview families live within a quarter of La Quinta, and the city is crying happy tears while they're preparing for the crime and the decrease in property values and other issues that come with living next to it. I'm worried that the city has sold out the residents to groups like the master builders and realtors and developers and FutureWise and other groups. As a realtor and someone who's married to a developer, I'm a member of some of these groups, and they're not really your friends. They are lobbyists who are paid to buddy up and cozy up to planning commissions and planning directors. And we're giving them way too much weight. So if we're not priority persons, how do the longtime residents get their voices heard? What power do we have left to protect the neighborhood sanctuaries we have? And the answer is with our vote. The comp plan has really poked the bear with the suggestion that we would put high-density buildings in residential neighborhoods. Kirkland, and I would say especially the women I've noticed, especially the moms, have woken up. Moms have loud mouths and they mobilize like hell when their neighborhoods are threatened. I'm guessing that most of this room, like me, leans left. But if the last election cycle taught us anything, it's that people want common sense and moderation. They are done with radical policies and identity politics. I always voted in Kirkland, and I always voted for the incumbent because I loved living here.
Your time is up.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Folks.